environmental stream.
I'm sorry I couldn't understand some of the things you said at the end, but I wasn't saying that ahimsa is the only source of, of guidance. In fact, I used multi-perspectivism as well in, the discourse I was saying. I was saying that's a place to start. But there's other aspects of it. The other parts, I didn't understand what you were saying. I'm sorry. What's that?
I could reframe what he said.
Okay.
He's trying to say it's that you said that Jainism doesn't care for non-living beings, okay, non-living entities. But by restraint, by taking the seventh vow of limiting your needs is also a way to show your concern towards non-living entities.
Again, I only had 15 minutes to talk, but that's a good point, very good point. I mean, also, I got to clarify, I did make the point that because of their metaphysics of jiva and ajiva, and ahimsa directly points that doesn't mean that they don't concern themselves with non-material, with material things, because I said there's other living things within soil, so that's, the reason why you don't eat potatoes is because you killed the potato plant, but also you dig through, cut up worms and other single-cell organisms and stuff. So I think in many ways, deep ecology and Jainism are almost identical in terms of the ultimate result. I'm just saying they get to it in different ways. Their justification for it is very different, but they end up with the same thing. The material things and jivas and not-jivas are very important, and we need to take care of both. So I agree, and the idea of the fifth vow is a very, very good point. That you restrict your access to those things, therefore you respect them as well, and also what they can do to you. Your greed and stuff.
How protein molecule can react with salt and create life? Professor Akasagar.
How protein molecules?
How protein molecule can react with salt and create life? Kindly explain it.
How protein molecules reach life, right? Yeah.
Protein molecule how can react with salt and create life?
Well, you have two aspects. I believe you have a science, and you yourself, you need two things. You need science for your life. You depending on your life. Science, all your clothes, everything, out of science. And all the same rule is our body proteins obeying. That's quantum mechanics. It's all now clear. That I want to give you the message. However, science does not give you answer, all of the answer you need. You need more immediate answer every day. You have to decide something. You need meditation, whatever internal life seeking. That's a parallel thing. You should not mix them. You have two needs. The way you look world, that's a science. You cannot deny it anymore because it's all your life all depends on it. But still, the important internal life is there. And that is not science. That is, you have to find it yourself by your way of maybe Jain, Buddhism, whatever, without dogma, but you can find it by meditation and find your life, your decision. And anymore there, you feel similarity, you feel the commonness with the rest of the people, rest of the life, living creatures. You feel more akin to them. And that is important. You get ease. And science alone does not lead you there. But science nowadays helps you because it tells you you are all relatives, all unities, and you have eternal life in a way. You continue. The whole lives on earth are completely united now materially. That's a rewarding feeling. I feel more happy, safe in that way.
Who will speak? Nobody will speak now.
Because we are all united. So ecology comes out of that, non-violence comes, ahimsa comes, everything comes from there. So I think this is a great important knowledge of human being today. That's what I wanted to say.
I have just one, I will just take a few minutes as a token of our appreciation we request Dr. Soni to hand over some mementos.
We would like to facilitate Dr. Kokila Shah. I will request Chairman, the Chair, to facilitate Kokila Shah. Big round of applause. Dr. Aga Sakar.
Dr. Prabhu Narayan.
Will facilitate Professor Kim School. Will facilitate Mr. Prabhu Nair. Will facilitate Professor Sumedha Thero.